I done seen a lot of things, walk through hella rain, I know struggles. I'm just trying to get to the top, niggas talk a lot, they don't know nothing. I've been working every day, trying to get paid, I know hustle. Never switch on my brothers, I get a bag on my brothers. I've been working every day, trying to get paid, I know hustle. I done seen a lot of things, walk through hella rain, I know struggles. I'm just trying to get to the top, niggas talk a lot, they don't know nothing. So I stay with my brothers, I never switch on my brothers, never change on my brothers. So I stay with my brothers, oh, so I stay with my brothers. I'm just trying to get a bag of my brothers.
I really apologize because last night it was like a big ass miscommunication. Cause Ann came over after the game and said it's okay, we good, and I said it's not okay, we're not good. Now some of y'all may have took that to where y'all think that I said that y'all suck and all that, but that was never my intentions. Because this team, like all 4 years on varsity, this is probably like the best team I have been on, and like I can actually truly sit here and say like that I actually care and I actually sit here and love each and every one of y'all, like from the bottom of my heart. Looking into him, looking at his eyes, I felt like his hurt a little bit. Like I could see like pain when he was saying it. I felt like he really did mean it. Like, and I would like to apologize to you. Like I didn't mean to say that or make it come out like that or anything. Like I apologize for that. I'm sorry. And Jordan, you too. I would like to apologize to you for saying the things I did. Like I really do apologize for that. Like I love you. You're my brother, and you too.
I was even more proud of how Markel, after the fact, handled it, and I'm proud of how they all handled it, going down, for the rest of the season. It was good to see. It was good to see.
This one we can be a little more lenient.
I'll press the corners.
Hey,
keep in the box.
If we press the corners, just telling you this though, if we press the corners, we can steal plays from them. Meaning the steal runs from them where they check fades.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yesterday was the first time that I remember all season him sending me a message saying, I don't know if I can do this, and it has to get really bad for him to even say stuff like that. So he sent me a text and he just said, next year might be my last year doing this. I don't think I can do this. I can't handle this. And I said, what's going on? And of course, no text back.
I'm tired, boss. I feel tired.
Nobody understands how hard this is until you're actually doing it. I mean, and I say that as in all the different things that you have to do that you are to these guys. It'll wear on you, it makes you tired, makes you cranky, and they send you on a roller coaster.
When he played arena football, it was different. It was more personal. It was about him. This is more like he wants to see the kids succeed. This program is not about him as a head coach at all. It's really about the program, bringing back the support, the community. It really has nothing to do with him. And so I never see him have that same ego disappointment.
Responding from adversity, and like we talked about, to never give up. No matter how hard it is, and no matter how big the guy is, and no matter how tired you are, you just don't. Life's way harder than football, and if you can make it on a football team and learn discipline, respect, hard work, then you have a much better chance of making it in life.
Everybody has that time where you feel like, I can't do this, but I think if he stays the course, I really think that the program could turn around if there's community support is the biggest thing. I mean, being here in Damascus and seeing what they have and how they start the kids from 5 years old and they brand them into this culture that they brand. I see why it works. You have to get everybody to buy in. You have to get everybody to believe in what you're doing. And Michael, I think, can do that.
until the kids started taking knees. I mean, I knew football was a power platform, but until the kids started taking the knees and seeing how the community and communities reacted, how the success of Watkins Mill is going to go further than our school. You know, it's going to be pride back in the community, pride back into, you know, just into the village, and as Trump would say, make Watkins Mill great again. All right, come on.
It used to not be all this glitz and glamour under the lights. It was Saturday afternoon. Go to Tom and Ray's for lunch. He'd close early because he had to get to the stadium to watch the game at 1. Then afterwards, you'd go to the Jimmy Cone, celebrate with an ice cream. On Sunday, little kids would be playing in the backyard, recreating the game, play by play.
Well, the Damascus tradition, I mean, it goes back to the Craig Turner days. He was a Damascus football player who went to Alabama, plays for the legendary Bear Bryant. And Damascus, like I said, they've had one of the most successful programs, not only in Montgomery County, but in the entire state of Maryland.
I was there when we won the first title, followed them ever since. Now we're up to 8, quite possibly 9 by the end of November.
Damascus, football town, Maryland. They shut down the town on Friday. Like, you cannot go get food on Friday night at Damascus. Every restaurant's closed, businesses are closed. With signs that are like, we're at the game. Like, Damascus, the town shuts down.
You got a whole town and community behind you, whereas Watkins Mill, Montgomery Village, we just got pretty much one end of the street to the other. I think we get a lot of transition in terms of families moving in and out, where you got families in Damascus area. Hey, I'm gonna stay here. We're gonna send my son, my other son. They're sending 3 and 4 children cycling through those programs.
They coach the same offense and defensive systems from their 8 and under youth team all the way up through high school. So once you play in that, by the time you get to high school, there's no more teaching the plays. They've known them since they were 8 years old. In terms of the rivalry with us, I remember that really blew up last year with the whole anthem protests that Watkins Mill became nationally known for. And there was definitely a massive element of race. That Damascus is an extremely white town, one of the whitest towns in the state, definitely one of the whitest in the county, one of the whitest football programs in schools. And that was a big part of it. We are not, obviously. And that created a lot of adversity for us. Them treating us, they were the ones attacking us on Twitter. They were the ones criticizing us and doing stuff to us in the games. We were not retaliating, we were not doing any of that, but the whole taking a knee struck such a nerve with them that they couldn't let it go.
I think the people in Damascus didn't like the fact that they took a knee.
We have a problem in America with race. We have not figured that problem out. I don't know that we'll ever figure it out.
Damascus fans dressed in red, white, and blue. They waved American flags in response to Watkins Mill's protest.
They say they're still getting new threats tonight. The latest is that their tires will be slashed when they get here. Security is ratcheted up.
Not only do we not win, we don't come close to winning. So from their standpoint, I don't think it's a rivalry. From the standpoint of bringing together groups of kids that are different, I think it speaks a little bit to what goes on in America.
We have to remember these are kids, and the fact that kids are taking a social stance is pretty amazing. And as you see here, what's amazing is the power of sports and sportsmanship. There was a threatening text sent by a Damascus player, but he's going to shake the hands of a player he doesn't agree with.
56-3. I think when we run out of all 52 players playing in the game, we're going to, give you the field goal just because we want to sit.
Raise your hand if you've been in a fight or a tussle or something before. Raise your hand. Now, this is something that it's like when someone said, meet me after school, 5 p.m., let's go fight. So you're thinking about it all day, right? Right? Well, they scheduled a fight for us, and I don't want you to think it's just a game. Make sure you're ready to fight. You understand? Sure. Because when you make the person that is afraid and doesn't want to lose and puts it in their mind that no matter what, at all costs, I'm going to win, is the person that's gonna come out on top. You understand? Yes, sir. So when you go to bed tonight, be prepared for a fight tomorrow. You understand? Yes, sir. About David all week, didn't we? Yes, sir. And David killed Goliath, didn't he? Yes, sir. They think they Goliath because they undefeated, right? Yes, sir. Tonight, undefeated gets defeated. You understand? Yes, sir.
Coming from like a black, like not black school, but like mixed school with like different races, diversity. Like I feel like it's kind of like, oh my gosh, like who are these guys? You know? So it's like I'll say like it was kind of intimidating, but there's like a place you reach. Especially when like you're trying to go somewhere in life that you just block all those out, you know. So I feel like it's really important too, because if you don't, the fear is gonna get you, and then once it gets you, it's over. I don't know, just the racial, I think the words epitones or whatever the hell, underlying racial tension that's going on. Like, I'm mixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom is white, my dad's black, or was black, and I don't know. It was frustrating.
What'd you call? Same thing, personal foul on one of your guys. That's what I'm saying. You saw the kid at 52's out. 52. He's kicked out, right? He's out. 52's out. Check, but it was 52. That was the personal foul for the offsetting penalties on the play. Third down. The other was the dead ball foul. 52 and your personal foul. Everybody back up. Okay, 52's out the game. 52 out the game. Hey, my man, 52 out the game, right? You get two personal fouls. How many personal fouls you get? Oh, look at that!
He fucking 45-yard line. You two gotta go.
So you know, just talk both together. Because number 12 should have gotten back there and he didn't. That's it. Okay? We're here to play football. Okay?
You can hear all these, like, there's a lot of trash talking going on. It's like, you know, the masses is white, so like they like call the N-word and like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
And Graham's pass broken up. Penalty on the play. Another penalty.
Hey, that's how you be the bigger man, baby. That's how you become the bigger man. You the bigger man.
Man, I don't know. We got to just keep fighting. Keep coaching the kids up, staying positive, but we got to leave with our dignity and respect, right? They can't get in here and start fighting. I think they're doing a good job of that. These guys playing, I mean, the masses, shit is right. That shit's crazy. They don't obviously like us, and they're playing like it. They're cheating like a motherfucker. And the referees get tired of throwing whistles. I don't know how you get 3 personal fouls and unsportsmanlike and 52 still in the motherfucking game.
I'm making wine out of Kool-Aid. I don't know how you doing it, but shit. You know, I'm looking at the line. We losing players. We got the kids are fighting. That's the one positive I can take. You know, I just hate these people.
They slapped 52 on the line. Hey man, number 3.
That fucking
I'd like to make them both swallow some teeth. I'm not gonna lie.
Just get your runs right knee up on you.
But at the same time, I'd love to have 52 on our offensive line.
Look at this. Look at this. The teams are not even built like football teams now. Ain't no schools got big tackles. We're talking about that on the top. Look, they playing. You got that on JV team, really? Really good. Varsity size-wise.
It was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But it's image that means everything in America. We as adults have a responsibility to handle children the right way, not kill them. That's the problem that we have in our society. I'm very struck by Donald Trump telling the NFL players that they should be standing for the national anthem. It bothers me tremendously. Because what he should be saying is, what is it that you're kneeling for? Right? You know what I'm saying? Let's have that conversation. Let's not get stuck on the behavior, because much of what he says is centered around black, white, or Hispanic white. It's racial. It's not. We have a problem in America with racism. We have not figured that problem out. I don't know that we'll ever figure it out. But I'm really proud to be sitting there in class every day trying to figure out how to help young minority men get through what they're going through. Because I don't understand what they're going through. I never had to face discrimination. I just know they're going through something.
I know, that's what I'm talking about. We gotta write that on here. The fact.
I think so. Wait, so we're doing the facts too?
Today, just get as far as you can get. You know what I mean? So you come up with your logo and slogan. You can start the facts.
What if our logo has our slogan in it?
So tell me what you're going to do.
It's that right there.
I think one of the big problems with high school athletes is that people tell them that they're better than they are.
That's okay.
In their own mind, they think they're going to go play someplace that is. They make the mistake of thinking that the only place to play in college is the schools that you're watching on TV on Saturdays. Let's take our subset and say, none of you, when I was coaching, I used to say, none of you are going to play professional basketball. And kids would get mad at me. Well, the chances of you becoming a professional athlete are so slim that let's use the academics first and then look at athletics second. As a young black male, there is more money available for academic scholarship than there is for athletic scholarship. Yet we're telling all our kids that they're putting their eggs in a basket to get an athletic scholarship. If you get a 3 or 3.5 grade point average, there's money for you to go to college somewhere. If you get a 3 or 3.5 grade point average and you're a good athlete, then that school can give you academic money and athletic money. I think our problem is that our kids often think athletics is the only way to go.
But right now, you have a 25. Yeah, you need a 3.0 better. Fix that, okay? Sure. Get it to your brother. He's good. You figuring out so much faster than your brother, but your brother don't figure it out. Boy's grades, look at his grades. Hey, send me Markel. Like the finish line right there, cuz.
Look, my E isn't an E, Miss Davis.
Finish line right there.
She didn't grade that? Oh, okay, she did. But we did a project. And we took a test today.
Coach Allen? Cause he's your coach of chilling, huh? We have a contract, don't we? Mm-hmm. Are you holding up your end of the contract?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You got one more week. Miss Gotta goes, he's got 1 week to pull his grades up, or he's violated his contract. Does she want you to violate your contract? Come on, man. This woman, y'all don't know this woman. Like I know this woman. All she wants is for you as an individual to be successful.
I was talking to him the other day in our locker room, and he was making up work for one of his history classes, and I'm like, yo, he was doing this poster for like breast cancer. I'm like, yo, you're an artist. Like, he was sweet with the pen, and he's just working, he's listening to me, but working at the same time. Came in the next day, was like, what you think, coach? I was like, yo, that's hot. Like, it's really nice. But it's especially when you're young, even grown folks, you know what I'm saying? Like, they usually play the victim role. And I think sometimes he tends to do that, you know what I mean? And it's unfortunate.
I went from starting to like not getting in at all. Like, they don't even put me on the field. I'm like I'm one of the niggas that just don't know what he's doing out there. Like, they realize put me in the Masters game, they put me in the game with a minute left, or like, they just wasting my time. I don't even care no more. I did care first, but it's like, now it's just whatever.
Every adult that deals with Anthony views him the same way. Same color glasses. Sweet kid, this hard shell. That's not who he is. Who's smart, intelligent, but has been dealt a real tough hand.
Like, growing up, I never really cared about anything until I started playing football. That's when I started caring. And for them to take what I cared about from me, it just made me say, look at everything.
He'd always say, man, they don't really like me. Man, they don't bang with me, Mr. Allen, like the way you do. Man, and it was weird to me at first, like, what are you talking about? Like, they've called you 5 times. They didn't call me to go in. I'm like, what are you talking about? So he's so caught up in used to having negative results that when positive things happen to him, he don't know how to act towards them. He don't know how to treat them. So I think that's what happened midway through the season, was that his own demons started winning.
Gaddis' pass complete to number 80, Michael Ashore. Steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line, 3rd and 2.
Yo, that's, hey, tip drill everything, baby. Fundamental.
So you got Sharp, the row. You got the row, you got the line.
look at he goes. 41 yards for a Watkinsville touchdown.
No matter how many overtimes we go, boys, you gotta want it. You gotta fucking need it. You have to live it. The young men are breaking down.
Watkinsville has won the toss. They would like to play defense.
Gaddis's pass is complete in the end zone. That's 21, Kyle Oberman. Grant had it complete to Breaker. Stop at the 5 and the Poolsville Factors will win tonight's ball game in overtime with our final score, Poolsville 48, Watkinsville 41. Very exciting game here tonight. Once again, hats off to Poolsville on their victory. And we want to remind everybody about tomorrow night's dance. Make sure that we're doing the right thing. Come and have a good time. It's been a great homecoming week here for Watkinsville High School, and we'll look forward to our regular season finale, even though it's not the last game of the season, regular season finale next Friday night as we host Gaithersburg and the Trojans. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all of us here at Watkinsville High School, we want to thank everyone for attending tonight's game. Have a super great weekend. Good night, everybody. Once again, our final, Poolsville 48, Watkinsville 41.
When it's time for adversity is when your true character comes out. Are you underclassmen? Are you upperclassmen? We'll see what you got on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You put too much into this for a long time. You still have a chance to make the playoffs. Senior, Markel, next week means a lot. And if you say what you say, you love your brothers, you're going to ball out this week and practice for them boys. You heard me? Yes, sir.